Chris Gorney, Mountain High Adventures. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Got another weekly adventure vlog coming at you, dealing with some moral dilemmas this week. Stay with me, gonna be a fun week. Made it to Whale Peak! Traverse over and take the ridge down. This is hard to talk about. Hey guys, I'm out here Sunday morning, wrapping up another week of adventure. First week of 2023, we logged about 45 miles and over 11,000 feet of vertical gain, starting the year off strong. This was supposed to be a recovery week from my 100K at Across the Years last weekend. I did take it kind of easy at the beginning of the week, but I felt pretty good, so I got a couple of good scrambles in, and then I ran another ultra yesterday, guys. So stay with me, let's see how the week panned out. Hey guys, if you like outdoor adventure videos, trail, ultra running, and mountain climbing, go ahead, smash that red subscribe button over there in the corner. Also, give this video a like or a thumbs up and share it with one of your friends who you want to get into trail running and mountain climbing. Okay guys, we're out here Monday morning. Just made it up to the summit of Craft Mountain. It's the day after my 100K. Legs are a little sore, but it sure feels good to move around and kind of stretch and push and scramble a bit. So we're getting the body moving in 2023. Monday morning, summit of Craft Mountain. Already got 1,000 feet of vert. Stay with me, it's gonna be a fun week, guys. Okay guys, out here Monday morning, wrapping up this Craft Mountain adventure. Was just up there on the summit, right up there somewhere, and now we're headed down Hell Hill. You can see it behind me, back to the parking lot. Easy craft loop to get the body moving after that 100K. I'm a little stiff, my left calf, Achilles, a little sore, but all things considered, guys, lucky to be out here jogging along, scrambling around Craft Mountain, Las Vegas, Nevada. Stay with me, guys. It's gonna be a wonderful year. Okay guys, Wednesday morning, I'm out here, Southern Cliff Shadows, gonna go scramble up the southeast Summerlin Ridge. It might be kind of cloudy up there, so this could be interesting. Let's see what happens here. On our way up the southeast Summerlin Ridge. Okay, we just got to the crux of the southeast Summerlin Ridge. Gotta climb up through this cliff band. It's probably like a 40-foot pitch of 5'4". And there's Vegas. All right, here we go. We're getting up into the clouds. I'm getting to the upper crux section. The top 200 feet of the ridge is like a pretty exposed third-class knife edge up to the summit up there. So we're getting ready to scramble up through that. But we are getting into the clouds. It's pretty cool. The sun's trying to come up. There's a little bit of light. Okay, just pulled up on a Summerlin Peak. Woo, we are in the clouds. Awesome. Okay, it's January 4th, 2023. We're jumping into this year, getting some vert, guys. I actually recovered pretty quickly from the 100K this weekend. Luckily, I didn't push too hard. I feel like if I had gone further than 100K, I'd still be Sore. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Legs aren't really very sore. Maybe a bit of fatigue still hanging around, but happy to be out here and moving around. Stay with me throughout the rest of the week. Going to be doing some more scrambling, and this weekend we're going to run an ultra in Red Rock. Okay, dropped a couple hundred feet off the Summerlin Peak, and we got a little better visibility down here. Starting to be able to see at least the rest of the ridge. Can't really see Vegas yet. Awesome morning up here. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday morning, a little bit after 6 a.m. Sun's not up yet. We're in Southern Cliff Shadows again. Gonna go run up Cloud 9 secret menu. I'm gonna try to tag Whale Peak. Let's see what happens here. Headed up to Whale Peak. Okay, we're working our way up toward Whale Peak. Kind of working through some choss here, some scree. Getting up in here into the clouds again. Made it to Whale Peak! Woo! Check out this exposure. Oh man, 1,000 feet down there. There's Gottlieb up in the clouds. Oh man. Awesome, so let's look at the stats here, guys. 3.12 miles, 2,270 feet of gain to get up here from the Lake Mead 215 trailhead. It took me an hour, 9 minutes, 1:09. I gotta get to work, guys, so I gotta head back. Here's the big cairn. I love this cairn. It's one of the bigger summit cairns in the area. Summit of Whale Peak. Ooh, look at these clouds. Okay, coming down off of Whale Peak. That's the peak way up there. We just dropped off 18 minutes ago. I think we dropped like 1,500 feet. Actually did pretty well on the descent. I was a little worried might get caught up in some of those little cliff bands, but I basically followed pretty much the exact same route I took up. I think everything looked pretty familiar on the way down, and I went pretty smoothly. I was able to glissade a little bit here and there on some of this chunk. So now we're jogging, about to hit Cloud 9 here in a minute, and we'll be running it back out. Nice morning out here in Southern Cliff Shadows. Okay guys, just getting back down here to the top of Lake Mead, a trailhead where I started. Logged 6.16 miles, 2,290 feet of vert up to Whale Peak. Hour 53 minutes, car to car, Whale Peak. Okay guys, it's Thursday. Stay with me for the rest of the week. If you want to support Mountain High Adventures, please join me on Patreon. I'll put a link down in the description to this video. Patreon's a platform where artists and creators can get support for the work that they produce. Join me today. Okay guys, I'm out here Friday morning on a rehearsal. So there's this moral dilemma that I've been dealing with for quite some time now that has to do with the channel, outdoor adventure, how much information one is sharing about the things that they're doing. So I actually want to take a minute and talk about this with you all right here, guys. I'd like to maybe even start a conversation in the comments below this video. I'd like to hear from you all on this topic. So stay with me. Let me get up to the top of this hill and we'll dive into it. So I guess the question is about how much information should someone share about what they're doing, in terms of like, where I'm going, who I'm doing it with, the specific places, the specific times. As a consumer of content, you want that information. You want to know like where the trailhead is, what time of year to go to these places, what type of gear to bring, and like that's sort of why we watch these videos, so we can gain all that information. But on the other side of the coin, there's some of these things are sort of secrets, or they're like things that are worth discovering on your own, right? Like the adventure, part of the adventure is finding your way. So if I make a video and I tell you where I started, every turn I made, every detail about the adventure, then if you ever want to go do that adventure, yeah, you can go do it and all your questions are answered, but then you don't get that sense of exploration and finding your way that sort of makes adventure fun and exciting. If all the questions are answered, then there's no sense of wonder when you go into it, right? And for me, that's a big part of adventure, going into it with the curiosity and the wonder and the uncertainty of what could happen. So I have that dilemma of like, how much should I share with you all about these adventures, where I want to motivate you and inspire you to get out, but I also don't want to take away from the adventure that you can have if you go out and sort of find your way on your own. Anyway, think about that, friends, as a content consumer from your side, and also think about it from a content creator perspective. How much information should I be giving out, and how much adventure do you want to take on your own? So I apologize if I don't always give you all the information about the trailheads and the trail names and the places that I'm running, but I've done my homework of researching, trail systems and areas, and then I've gone out and run the trails and figured out my way around, and so now I can just kind of like go and run without having to do much research before I go. But all that time spent, researching routes, looking up on different apps and Strava, and I found my own, way, and I feel like those are valuable moments spent in searching and learning and figuring out topo maps and elevation profiles and distances, and sorting through all that has made me a stronger adventurer. So again, if I just like put it all out here in the videos, then I'm taking that away from you all, that learning process. So I hope that you get inspired by my videos, and that's why I really like to center on the human body moving in the mountains. That's what I like to show, because that is inspiring to me, and I hope that inspires you. But to sort of shape it all and give it some story, I have to sort of talk and give some perspective. So anyway, that's what this is all about, guys. Getting outside, moving your bodies, being active, pushing your limits, mountain high adventures. Second to promote my Patreon page. I do a lot of posting on my Patreon page with sort of daily blog style posts about the adventures and the daily lifestyle that accompanies that, and I do links to all my other social media posts and special sneak peeks and things like that. So join me on Patreon to support Mountain High Adventures. I'll put a link down in the description to this video. Really appreciate the support, friends. boys look sexy with that backdrop. Out here on a nice beautiful run, chasing some friends, enjoying some miles. So happy to be running in the new year. Okay guys, out here enjoying some miles in the park. Vlog 23.4 miles today, 4,800 feet of vert, 4 hours, 50 minutes. I'm running it back in now to where we started. Gonna get an ultra out of this. Awesome day, Saturday. Nice work, Chris. Yeah. Just finished up the 30-mile run. Back here at the parking lot, chilling out, getting some food, resting a little bit. Nice run today, guys. Thanks for staying with me. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll wrap up the week. Okay, thanks for tuning in to Mountain High Adventures on YouTube. Really appreciate you guys following along. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters. Link in the description to join me there today. Many more adventures to come. And I'm out! Peace! I can't even run, my legs hurt too bad. Oh, too many ultras.